everyone. We're going to take a trip to the land down under, to the land of kangaroos, didgeridoos, and Vegemite. I'm talking about this thing.
Right click, dude.
Oh my goodness. Good thing for in my presentation.
Click right click twice.
Okay, twice. So. Australia. Zimmermashka, yeah, we're going to talk about why you should visit Australia. Okay, so quick question. You, random dude that I've never met in my whole entire life. Where's he from?
Australia.
Wrong. Wait. He's from the Philippines. You, girl that sits behind me that I've never seen. Where's he from?
Guatemala.
Wrong. He's Canadian. And you, who I do know, I think your name is Brendan. Where's she from?
Mexico.
Mexico. Interesting. No, she's from South Africa. Interesting thing about Australians is they have a sense of diversity. If America's a melting pot, Australia is that big cultural stew that brings everything around it in together. Talk about Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, UK, Canada, and Italy. Maybe so, I don't know. Moving on. So some of the key points of interest would be the Sydney Opera House. It's a multi-use, multi-purpose venue, and despite the fact that it has opera in its name, because everyone listens to opera apparently, the Sydney Opera House is used for everything from screen shows to concerts to high school performances of Les Mis and Romeo and Juliet. Let's see. Moving on to this. Okay, so this looks like an ordinary bridge. Yeah, you're right, it's a bridge, but it's a gateway. It's a gateway. Every traveler that comes to Australia will cross under this bridge, and that's the gateway, their ticket, their passport to exploring what interesting sights Australia has to view. This is the Opera Bridge, everyone. Moving on. Let's go, girl. And last but not least, but my favorite is Ayers Rock, also known as Uluru. It is sacred land to the Aboriginals, but it's a giant freaking sandstone rock in the middle of nowhere. But this rock has been popular with tourists since the 1930s. Mostly from Australia and New Zealand, but whatever. Anyways, also, it's prohibited from climbing this rock since 2008, since it's sacred land. Yeah. Another reason why people come to Australia is to visit the danger. So this marvelous beauty right there, she's a Sydney Funweb spider, and strangely enough, American tourists actually go to Australia, but they get caught trying to smuggle 80,000 things of these out into the airports. One bite from this one, and she'll kill you in about 15 minutes. You'll be unconscious. Yeah, no, you won't. Okay, so you might be thinking, whose prehistoric feet are those? What chicken feed is that? Okay, so this one belongs to the most dangerous bird that you'll ever meet in your whole entire life, the cassowary. Not really native to Australia, but it's only there because of smuggling purposes or whatever. One kick and she'll cut open your stomach. Yeah, I know, you'll get me. You'll understand though. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have this magnificent jewel. I can't speak. Magnificent jewel. So she's the size of a golf ball. She's a blue-ringed octopus, but her danger is you don't feel her bites. What she lacks in size, she makes up in venom potency. Her venom is 1,000 times more deadlier than cyanide, and yeah, she's the size of a golf ball. That right there is a bite. You don't feel the bite, but what you do feel after you're bitten by this one is extreme tired, and once you're bitten by her, it's a 30-minute countdown. You just feel tired, nothing else. Parents put the youngsters to sleep only to find out that they're dead in the morning, sadly. So, on pen and paper, she has 3 kills. In reality, she has 300 kills plus. Okay, last but, well, it's food. Okay, no, food. Food brings everyone together, okay? Very red right here. Australian cuisine is amazing. Okay, so this right here is the workman's burger. It's about 2 pounds of ground beef, bacon, lettuce, tomato. Now, you guys are gonna cringe, but on this sandwich burger, you'll find an egg, fried egg, beetroot, and of course, pineapple ring. So I know what you're thinking. What? Pineapple on pizza is better than we have to contend with pineapple on burgers? Now shut up, everyone. It's actually really, really good. You gotta try it. Like, pineapple and beef. Besides, we eat pineapple and ham, so we're weird too. Okay, everyone. Okay, listen. Meat pies are the bomb. You go to McDonald's, you see a Big Mac. But in Australia, New Zealand, and the UK, South Africa too, you'll find freaking meat pies. They are delicious. They are good. They're cheap, but they're delicious. You can wake up at 6:30 in the morning, go to McDonald's, and you'll get these, and it's so filling. And my favorite, and I bought some in today. Well, there's Lamingtons. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. If you don't like Lamingtons, we're not friends. I don't like any of you. Lamingtons are the soul. It is shortcake covered in chocolate, a little bit of coconut, and some cherry essence. Oh my goodness, it is the bomb. Delicious, good, whatever. Love it. So, how many of you guys, raise your hand, would be interested in going to Australia today? Yay, let's take off. Oh, and in true fashion and spirit, the Australian flag, the Aussie flag, represents bravery, guts, strength, and fearlessness. And it's customary for every Aussie to pass it on to friends and loved ones. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Mr. Brendan, you're now an Aussie man.